All right. Stream 6 of Morrowind, and our fourth stream with this character, Dazza. Dazza has done very well for himself. Dazza is a very reliable fellow and very much alive, I'll say as well, compared to the rest of my characters. We're playing Morrowind hardcore, so first death is character deletion. Playing with RP. My character, Dazza, he is an envoy of the Empire. He's a fairly cut and dry, serious fella who does take the main quest with some amount of seriousness, and he's used to being sent as a political operative around the world. And so Vardenfell and Morrowind is no different. He's currently in the Fighters Guild because they are a good cover for someone like him, like a hardy adventurer who's used to being out on the roads, used to going into far-flung places to wheel and deal and carry messages for the Empire. He's also in the temple because being a pilgrim is also an excellent cover story. We have two of the pilgrim sites done, and the Fighters Guild. We've finished either side's quests, but we haven't really started anything else. We're a finder in the Blades, so we're currently up to the main quest where we have to go to the Urshalaku camp, and we heard a rumor that the Mages Guild offers teleportation services, and we joined the Mages Guild specifically for those teleportation services. We heard the rumor. You're asking, why did you worry about hearing a rumor? Because we are also playing with like a diegetic knowledge. So our character is not experienced with Vardenfell. Maybe he's practiced, negotiations and trade policy with the Ultima or with the Beast Folk or with the Gorilla Men or whatever, right? Like, he's been out and about in the world. He's not knowledgeable of Vardenfell, and he's not knowledgeable about the Dunmer, especially the Ashlander Dunmer in particular. He's learning all this as he goes, as the story presents us to it. And, that in combination, treating knowledge of the game as something that is unknown to me as the player, that does really help. Like, with the navigate and justify a lot of the role playing, I have to find ways to, to justify going out to pick up the mentor's ring. And how do we do that? We heard a rumor. And then having learnt that there are these places out in the coast where we can go just find good items and have that proven to us, he said, hey, I'll stretch my legs. I'm going to go and look for something to loot. And we did go out and do that. We've left actually a good amount of money on the bit of coast in barrels full of silver swords. And, we most recently, last time on this stream, we took the boat to Cool and we started walking towards the Urshalaku camp. We walked through the water and found a little foyada here, then walked south up the foyada, and then we found an abandoned Dwemer tower. And in that tower there were 4 vampires. We killed 3 of them and we looted them, and one of those vampires was a master smith, and he was stacked, absolutely stacked. We left a lot of stuff there. So my goal right now is to head back there and collect that. But currently we are very, very close to our weight limit, and we have a whole bunch of gear. So underneath this robe, you can see this is an insane gear set. We did find a drow helm and a drow cuirass, which is huge upgrades. We're medium armor spec'd. We also found Daedric greaves and ebony boots. Now, these are not the kind of gear that regular people find about. These are incredibly rare pieces of gear, issued for generals and issued for leaders of army and knights and all kinds of heroes of the empire and whatnot. So the ability for us to have found this gear is a huge in-game reason to learn heavy armor. So that's what we're going to do first. I'm here in Nisus after getting the armed civvy intervention, and I'm going to look to sell this. Now this is very, very expensive gear, but what we can actually do with it, especially from where we are here in Nisus, is we can take the bus to Alderun. Yeah, look how slow we're moving. We can take the bus. Just for me, thank you, buddy. Yeah, beautiful. We can take the bus to Alderun here and go to the Mages Guild. And that's one of the little things about RP. Well, even if I could move around on the bus and it's the same number of clicks for me, well, in terms of in-game hours, taking the bus all the way down to Balmora or all the way down to Vivec is incredibly slow. We use the mages teleport scheme here to get around very, very quickly in terms of in-game hours. And so we have a teleporter over here. We have used this before. Oh, actually, is there a detect creatures potion in my... There is. We accepted this quest from Edwina at some point and then we just ignored her. Okay, thank you, Edwina. Let's just tick that off. We're in the rush. Bye. And Erinil, afternoon. How are you? Please send us to the Vivec Guild of Mages. Now, Vivec is obviously a terrible place to be. Howdy, Flacasia. How are you going? We'll say hi to some people. Vivec is obviously a horrible place to be, but we have a couple of reasons to be here. We do want to find people to trade with, and we do have skooma on this as well. There we go. I had forgotten about that. No moon sugar, but how much skooma do we have? We have 2 skooma. Okay, I'll just put those down for now and chat with her. Hopefully we can get some sales here. Potion of Shadow, Emerald, Frost Salts. How much? She's only got 400. Okay, so we can probably sell her these. Yeah, beautiful. And we'll find a Khajiit trader or someone who's willing to trade with us on that. Don't be carrying skooma in front of Trebonius Artorius, the Archmage. We're just keen to get out of here, I think. Now, we also want a spell of Restore. Malvin, you got spells? Rank, okay. Advancement. Okay, advancement. Spell. Higher rank, okay. I do want to do a little bit of spell making, because I would love to have... This person has 650 gold, an iron shard sword. I'd love to have an enchanted constant night eye effect. I was watching back the VODs a little bit, and yeah, Shield of Light, cast when used. That's not good enough. I want constant night eye, and I don't really want much less than that. Let's see if we can sell a Fuddle Charm. I haven't been using this Gravewood Amulet. I really should be. Can sell you. Now, Duema Quiris is a bit rich for your blood, but we can sell this Bone Mold Gear. The rest is a bit rich for you as well. Maybe holding on. No, I can sell. It's pretty easy to buy empty soul gems. We can definitely sell, I think, some of those. What about one more? One more? Okay, we'll take you up to Seller's Max. Lovely. And this is a guild supply chest. Yeah, lovely. We can grab a couple of these. What? Now, here in the Foreign Quarter, we've never been here before, but we do know the Mages Guild is here, and we do know there is a very, very popular place for trading. So let's come here to a smith, and welcome to my shop, strangers. Good to see paying customers, especially with all the competition these days. Oh, interesting. There's plenty of these days in Vivec. I mean, Ralan Tilvo is my nearest competitor. He's just a block away. The business he's done, I'm certain he's doing something shady. I just don't know what it is yet. He gets all of it through big orders. Well, let's maybe get this guy on side. Ooh, love to see a level. Recently, I heard that he just got an order for 20 different swords and at least 8 full suits of armor. I don't sell that in a month. I'd really like to get that contract for myself. Could you steal that contract from Rowland Tilver? He won't be able to fill the order properly. Then when his customer shows up to collect, I'll be ready with the proper order. Okay, sure. You want to give it a go? I'll maybe have a think about it. It says, you know, it costs nothing to say yes. And what's he gonna do? Say, oh yeah, he agreed to steal something for me and he didn't. 2,500 gold though, mate. You're cooking. You're pretty good there. I have this ebony short sword worth 10,000, and I'm thinking that I should probably learn to use it actually, because it is, yeah, incredibly strong weapon. It's almost strictly better than my shard sword. It's also faster. It's got a speed of 2 compared to my speed of 1.35. The only thing is that I have a long blade skill of like 80 and a short blade skill of 10. So we'll probably need to get some training in it before I can do anything. Master's armor hammers I can just carry around and use them. You don't have anything to sell me though, do you? You really just don't. That's okay. What I'm after in terms of this gear and this gold is just to find somebody to teach me some spells, and just to find, what's this one here? Oh, hello. Hello, Charlone. Latest rumours. Balan Andrano of the Retherin section has been having a real tough time lately. He's losing a lot of business. Oh, interesting. Well, there might be a job for us there as well. If you need to earn some money, support yourself while in Vivek, try the Imperial Guards. Okay. I heard that Mingay, the enchanter, is getting really fed up with some obnoxious Breton selling wares outside this shop. Ridiculous what people will do for a drake. There you go. So is this the other smith? Yeah, Raylan Tilver, the smith. So this fella is also a smith. And it sounds like there is a contract around here that we could probably pick up for a little job. He doesn't have any gold, though. The other guy has significantly more capital available to himself. Is it here in this chest? Is it on the shelf? No, it's probably behind this door. Well, I'm not too fussed. Now, there's a Guild of Fighters here. I am a member of the Guild of Fighters, so I can potentially accept a job from Rag here. And if he can give me training in heavy armor, Drozamar, a Khajiit in St. Dallin, can jump higher than anyone I know. I wonder what his secret is. Don't we all? Don't we all? Vivek is an excellent place to train acrobatics, because of all the stairs and all the ramps, and you just spam jump as you're going up them. So maybe he's just lived in Vivek a long time. That's a fire hazard, everyone. Leaving an unattended flame. Specific place. Okay, oh, here's the directions around. Yeah, you do not want to have to read that. Training in heavy armor. Sneak, block, medium armor. You have quite the spread. What about orders? Do you have orders for us? No.
How do you do, Redguard?
And what about you? Lorbamolgro Ugla. Yeah, well, you're the guy with orders. There we go. Not at your rank. Nagrosha Gramp said he'll deliver a ring to Rains Eineth, but he hasn't delivered. Go talk to him and bring a juice store feather ring to me. He said he'll get a juice store feather ring for our client. He says he doesn't have the ring, but he's a liar. Find him at the Hlalu Canton Plaza and give me that ring. Okay, interesting. Now, if we can find somebody to train us in heavy armor. Stjoring Hardheart, how are you? Okay, until you're a better rank. Okay. Great. Well, we have a lot of money available, even without taking on any of these jobs. So we're mostly just picking those things, having those chats as by way of convenience. If we can see someone down here, though, who will train us in heavy armor, that would be convenient. What about you? Oh, you're the same fella? Yeah. Did I? Oh, yep. So, the hall's mirror. There is a door down here that I did not check for you. And we have the bunker's quarters, and there is someone in here. Is this a supply chest? No, it's not. And Bashar Grosnagdu. Okay, but you don't have any training for us? Okay, not a worry. Well, I do want to head to the Temple Quarter, because the Temple Quarter, they can teach me a spell. Here's the Fighter's Guild equipment chest. We'll take some potions, and the rest can stay. Now, what are we looking for? Sorry, I'm getting a text message.
Got a few minutes if you need something, friend. What Khajiit do for you?
Alrighty, so yeah. Hlalu, Telvanni, Arena, Saint Alin, Saint Olms, Retheran, Telvanni, Foreign Quarter, Hlalu Temple, Ebonheart, Temple. Well, let's just head down towards the temple, and if we make our way through the Hlalu district along the way, that's good news. I don't know where Hlalu would be, though. I suppose it could be that one over there. Could be any of these cantons, let's be real. The grid, it looks like each of these squares would be a canton, but that's not actually how it's arranged. So, oh, of course, I totally forgot about the wasteworks as well. So let's look here in the wasteworks. We could have more traders. Rosala or Ren. Oh, of course, the skooma. Well, let's see if we can find somebody to buy this skooma first. Maybe in the lower wasteworks. Yeah. Now, yeah, okay. They're all pushing me to get rid of this stuff. Let me just kick that into a corner. And yeah, more potions. You've got 100 gold. It's not really enough to work with. And what about you, Oren? Miss Oren? You're a little bit better. You have a good skooma pipe. You won't buy my skooma, but you have a good pipe for it. Okay. Is that like those places that sell water coolers that just happen to look like bongs? Alright, yep. Nothing really to work with. Just looking for a Khajiit to buy those from me. Oh, here we go. A Khajiit trader. Vyasa. Yes, thank you. See, Khajiit aren't affected by skooma and by moon sugar, so they're not prejudiced against it like that. Unfortunately, she doesn't really have much cash to handle. I may buy the silver flame. Tell you what, I'll just sell it to Ravia. We'll just keep the cash. Keep the potential sale on hand. Let's check the lower wasteworks as well. Wealth beyond measure. Oren. Now, there's an apothecary here. Yeah, we can potentially sell some vampire dust here for good cash. Let me put down this skooma again. And she's got 300 gold. Okay. So we can sell her one vampire dust. That's a shame. How about that? Beautiful. And an alchemist as well. We can maybe sell the alchemist some. Okay. Yep, every time. Okay. This is just going to be a pain until I forget it, and then it's going to be gone, and it will all be for naught. 200 gold. Okay, that's even less to work with. Yeah, I thought people around here might have a bit more cash. It's the capital after all. It's the big city, Jabash's. But it seems that they don't really handle much more cash than the rest of us. Canal works. Tithings indeed. Small hallways, big shoulder pads. They really are good at controlling space. Okay, let's just head out. And we'll do the same thing as earlier. We'll try and work out a way to move towards the temple, whilst also potentially heading towards Hlalu if it is there. Maybe we'll just head downstairs when I can see a stairwell. This is stairwell, this is up. What about down? This one might be down. Now there is a boat around here as well. There's a boatswain who can, I think, take us to temple and take us to a couple of different little spots. Where are they? They're over here, I think. Maybe they're over here. Yeah, they're on one of these corners. They're on one of the corners of these. Now... maybe we'll look for that boatswain first. And maybe we'll just head back to Balmora for our actual sales. Like Ravir. Ravir has good sales. And 600 gold to his name. And I've done a fair bit of trading with them already. And of course there's a Jira at the Mages Guild as well. And she's a reliable trading partner. And she accepts skooma and moon sugar as well. While we're down here though, let's definitely check temple. I also know there's a heavy arena Hlalu Telvani. Okay, let's go to Hlalu. And where are we? Where the temple should just be over there, right? Just on the other side of St. Dylan. Sure, something like that. We do have a couple of people asking us to be here in Hlalu, so let's check it out while we're here. See that? That's the secret to old mates jumping as high as anyone knows. Hello? Someone in particular? I love how they tell you about someone in particular in all of Children of the Sky. In all of Vivek. Mercantile, Speechcraft, Athletics. Okay.
What do you need?
And what have we got? This is a Hlalu Treasury. Okay. Career Donaru. Short blade, light armor, sneak. So here's some short blade training. Should we want to take it? How much short blade training do I need before I'm willing to start using it? Maybe up to 25? But tell you what, the armor is a higher priority because the defense upgrade is significantly more important than the damage upgrade. Damage upgrade I can find other ways. And I'm also not... oh, this is someone's house? Is this... faction members... okay, Hlalu faction members only. Brathru Oran? Spells? Oh, Night Eye. He does have Night Eye spell. Okay, I will buy that. And I will use it with Enchanting. Sotha's Grace, Chameleon, Paralyze. You're a sneaky fella, buddy. With those kind of spells, you're a sneaky fella indeed. Any traders down there? No, just an... oh, there's a building. There's a door. Could be someone. Canal Works.
How may I help you?
Elaroth. Dramborough is a very secretive man. Only his closest friends know where he lives. Yeah. It's good advice these days. Hlalu Temple. Okay, I'm a member of Temple. So we're in a friendly place. Odral Helvey wants to set up a net ranch. But none of the farmers are selling. Oh. That sounds mildly menacing. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular? Yeah, telling us about the whole world, effectively. Guag Groyazol. What have you got, Garg? Orvis Dren. Interesting. They're setting up. They're setting up some shrines. They're doing some work on the roof. Yeah, neat little place. They've got a lot to do. Rinus Athren, I think I didn't speak to you. Okay, he's got the skooma there.
What do you think of our
Now, I have a little bit of food at the door because it's a Friday night and I ordered Chinese, so I'm just going to mute myself and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Ooh. It's very normy, but I just got lemon chicken. I was a vegetarian for a very long time, and my tastes in meaty foods are not very advanced. My taste in vegetarian foods and tofus and vegetable dishes and preserved and pickled things, yeah, keen for that. But as far as meat goes, though, yeah, just give me a chicken breast fried. That's basically it. We're putting that skoomer on the ground so we could ask this fella if he would trade with us, and he doesn't really have much to go by. We can sell him some scrolls. He does have spells for us. Charisma, Fortify, Recall. I think I have Mark, but I don't have Recall. That could be big. I do have Mark, yeah. I do have Mark. We will take Recall there. Okay. And, I mean, that's a really, really good find, I think, having both Mark and Recall available now. Now, we did just get told that here in Hlalu, we're going to talk with Balin and Drano. Is that what they said? Balin and Drano. Well, I don't know who that is or where they might be. But let's go check in the actual Hlalu Plaza upstairs, and maybe they will let us know. So as long as we're still heading towards the temple, I'm okay with a little bit of a detour. Here, there's a nice view. I think that's Ebonheart, is that so? Hlalu Wasteworks, we just came up. Wow. Hlalu Plaza, here we go. The Silver Rain, what can you tell us about anything House Hlalu? Okay. We have here the a weaponsmith, interesting, beautiful. Mate, are you cashed up 800? 800? I have this ebony short sword with 10,000, this glass staff with 5.6. Do you have anything to sell us back? Not really. Not really. It's still all very vanilla gear. Very vanilla. Anyone else here that might be a trader or a seller?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Okay. What about you? A Hlalu general goods store?
What do you think?
I think I'm going to have to put down the skoomer for this fella. Yeah. Maybe we can sell him a little bit of junk, though. Skoomer. Now, we have... Okay, he'll buy most of my little bits and bobs. He has 400 gold to work with. He will sell me... Yeah, nothing to really recompense. Let's sell a vampire dust. And oh, he's got... Yeah, drives a hard offer. And over here, what's this? An apothecary? A pawnbroker. Let's not worry about the pawnbroker. There's an alchemist. We can sell them a... You're right, buddy? Okay, 350 and some standard potions, restore fatigue. We can definitely sell some of these restore fatigue potions. I'm carrying way too many. Maybe 5? Okay, we'll just hold on to some of these. As tedious as it is, I don't really want to give stuff away for free. What are you? Can I even read your sign? House Hlalu, Curio Manor. Okay. I'm not sure if that's going to have really many services. What about you? No Name Club. Okay, we might be able to find some people here to train us. Carrying books. I can sell her trap. Man, these Hlalu guys have very high mercantile skills and they're very distrusting. Their offer is so low off the rip. Lerium Alvor, can you train me? No. Okay. I'm presuming this is locked, yeah. Yeah. What about you, Brathis Dals? Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with this because we're carrying a skooma, but he's not a trainer, so that's fine.
What is it, citizen?
Let's poke our head in here and say hello, introduce ourselves. Howdy doody, I'm new in town. Balin Andrana, he's a trader in the Retheran district. Okay, so he's not actually in the Hlalu district, he's in Retheran. What else can we talk about? Her home, Dramburo, I've seen him St. Olms. Yeah, Crassius Curious, a splendid mansion in the plaza here. Business. Okay, if you want to talk business, speak with Crassius or that person. Edrino Arethi. Maybe these people have some advice. Vivek is huge. Tanusia Veloth has the divine disease, but she refused. Ooh, that's bad. Someone here has corpus. Yep. Advice, give bribes. Now some of these people might have training. Balin? No training.
Is there something?
Maybe we can knock. Howdy doody.
Do you want something?
Crassius Courier, do you have training? Tramboro, requirements. Okay, this guy seems like a quest giver for House Hlalu. Okay, he does not like being bribed, okay. Oh.
Is there something you need?
What about you? Nerethi, training for members only, okay. Well, this is probably all faction locked, so let's just head back.
I see this land suits you.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
There's a door over here. Oh, yep, I'm done poking around the place. Carry on, carry on. About your business. And over here. Elven Nations Corner Club.
What do you want?
We want training in heavy armor.
Go
Just
ahead,
going about
Outlander. What
town
do you
asking
need?
people. Oh, lockpicks. Beautiful. Okay, I'm actually very set, so we're gonna leave that. Training in security, light armor, and short blade. Again, training in light armor or security I'm keen for at some point in time.
Yes?
But really after I have heavy armor.
What is this regarding?
Gadalea Anders, she won't trade with me. A new rumor. Sarians have us fled from Vivek. The Morag Tong has a writ. That's no good. So a Morag Tong writ is a license to kill. Effectively, it's a mark of execution.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Go ahead,
Masala,
Outlander. What do you need?
Sarathren. Yeah. We're going. Okay, and you. Yeah. You know what? We're asking in the wrong place. House Retheran, I think, is more likely to deal in heavy armor. But we're asking in the wrong place doubly, because I should just be in the fight that's killed in Balmora. Screw all these people. I really want to get a Fortify Strength spell, so I can go down to the Bither Coast and not have to stress about fighting with bone walkers. So that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to get back to Balmora. Brethren? Derasa Sathili? I will check one weaponsmith. Brethren Treasury. I will check one weaponsmith here in Brethren, and then we'll be out. Saren Manor. What about here? Draylor Manor. Tanaru Morin. specific place. Oh, what a mess. No. Oh, he offers training. Block athletics long blade. So many people offer that combination. Sarin Manor. Okay. Well, it might be in the Retherend Wasteworks. I'm not going to go find out. Oh, it's right here. Okay, we are here. We are going to go find out. Oh, well, you know, one thing leads to another, and all of a sudden you've been walking around shopping all day. Prison cells. Hello? Oh, he's a sleeper. Yeah. Yes. That's very nice. It's very nice. Training in Speechcraft Mercantile Athletics. Now, is there a house rather in... Is there a house rather in weapons? Scouts and Drill Master, that might be in the Flowers of Gold. That sounds like a pub.
What is this regarding Red
Scouts and Drill Masters. Training on Block Athletics Longblade. Okay.
What words do you have for me?
These guys are scouts. Of course they don't have...
Can we hurry this up?
Yeah, I'm learning that as well, buddy. Okay. Chapter 3. Athletic. Oh, athletic skill. That's huge. Ming loss. I'm just going to go through the motions and ask, buddy. Yep. Medium armor. Here's a scout. Medium armor's the best he's going to go with. I'm. Oh boy. Let's
What is this about?
try one more door. Balin the Trader.
Let's do some business, shall we?
A run of bad luck. It's just been really slow time for me. We're not getting shipments in as regular as we used to. The prices have gotten really high. Jean over in the foreign quarter, she's always got merchandise. I'd really like to change her luck. Oh, everyone's kind of keen on... I recently came across an object. Let's say some say it has magical properties. It's a bone from some long dead dwarf. If it could be placed in a certain place in Jean's shop, it should bring her nothing but misery. Okay. Placed in a chest near where she sleeps. Interesting. Balin and Drano. That's in the foreign quarter. Okay, and he doesn't want to touch my skooma. Okay. This. Smith. Thank you. Savard, the man of the hour. How do you do, mate? Drow Queerus, we're off to a good start. And that was it. Okay. Well, he does have 1,000 gold, and we can sell him this glass staff. Steel longsword, steel daikatana, claymore. Yeah, no, I'm not going to trade down a glass staff for a Drow Queerus just so I can get 1,000 gold out of him. It's just not really effective. Okay.
Citizen.
Now, temple. Can we go a temple, please? I spent enough time getting sidetracked. It's basically getting dark. We might even need to take the night bus. I suppose I could leave a mark somewhere, hey? Where's a good place to leave a mark, I wonder? A way down? Maybe a good place to leave it. Balmora is pretty much connected to everything. It's pretty easy to get back. Maybe Nisus? Nisus is fairly connected as well. Maybe... Maybe the Ursulaku tribe actually is a good place to leave a mark. Maybe that's the plan. Use our mark to get out, not to get back. Because we can always use Civi Intervention and Divine Intervention. That pretty much always takes us to Nisus. Now, this lady over here has spells of Restore. I'm considering leaving the skooma on the ground. Restore strength. Restore endurance. that's it. And with that, I am willing to go out to the bit of the coast and take a whole bunch of attribute damage. So let's sell these standard restore fatigues. I might keep one for emergency. And we can get our cash back from... They really drive a hard bargain, hey? Really? Nothing? Okay, sure. Whew. Balmora, here we come. I think there's a botswan around here. No. Oh, no, yeah, they're over at Lalo. So, are we walking? Maybe I can cast some severe intervention. I've got a 15% chance. Let's catch our breath, and that will give us much better odds. Oh. Revivek's temple, severe intervention is here. I thought that might take me to the Harlu temple where we just visited. Oh my lord. Okay. Do I have a spell of divine intervention? The answer is no. So we are running. Okay. There's the boat. Anyway, it gives me a chance to eat my prawn crackers and such. I'm not going to jump in the water with a carry weight of 308. That is not good roleplay. Dalsey. Travel to Foreign Quarter. And here... If I head up. There's a Salt Strider. What's the in-game time? 1 AM. Yep. So we're definitely calling this the Red Eye Bus. I think the Salt Strider from here to Balmora takes about 6 in-game hours. So that's a fair enough sleep, I think. What's the in-game time? 5 AM, 4 hours, okay. So yeah, we have at least a little bit of a kip. Just a wee kip. Now, let's get rid of this skooma first and foremost. Ravir. Ravir will trade it with us. How do you do, buddy? Skooma, thank you. 520 sold. Can we sell him anything else? We can sell him maybe 2 or 3 of these Restore Magicka potions. Yeah, lovely. I know, but I know. What else you got there? Raw Ebony. I have sold them some decent stuff in the past. Maybe I could buy a good portion of that back. Let's chat with, let's finish off our sleep at the Fighters Guild, actually. Let's call it. Yeah, we've pulled an all-nighter, so let's rest up and have a little bit of a sleep in. In your dreams, a tall figure in a golden mask spoke to you, Lord Nerevar Indril. Hi. Hi. Nanigaski. Long forgotten, forged anew. Climb Red Mountain, beneath Red Mountain once again, break your bonds. Shed the cursed skin and purge the Enwa from Morrowind. Shed cursed skin. There does seem to be a lot of skin flailing around here. Now, Hashfat, are you heavy armor? You are not. She isn't either. She's a scout. So, it might be the fellow upstairs. Is that you, mate? Is that you? Wayne? Barter. We can barter. Imperial Netch Blade. This gear is still irrelevant, although there is a Dwemer shield. He has 2,000 gold. if I offer you this glass stuff and you offer me these heavy shields, I'm still in a severe deficit from you. So I'll need these as well, right? And he'll accept it. Okay, sure. Hey, that worked. So we're up 2,000 gold, and oh, you know what I could have done? He does have heavy armor. So let's train up this heavy armor because I really want to be I really want to be at least, I think maybe like level 35 heavy armor, so we can at least start to take hits with this. I should have compared my That's a level. Wow, heavy armor isn't one of my minor or majors. That's just the mule. So the mule does allow some level contribution from very, very, very minor skills. I think it's like 1 in 10 or something. Endurance improved. Sorry for the flashing. Okay, 35. Let's barter him again here. Oh, okay, interesting. So he's getting all the money from training. So we can actually maybe do something like this. All right. Well, let's train up heavy armor until I can sell him that ebony short sword. And a little bit of game knowledge says you do want to level up your short blade because of keening. However, I don't have that in-game knowledge. So why are we stopping here? Because I'm broke. So now let's barter. 4,000. Let's offer him this ebony short sword. And let's buy back maybe a glass staff. Sell a max. Refused? Okay. What about something like this? Refused? Refused? Okay, maybe let's just reset the sale. I forget what the numbers were. Oh, 1,500, not 2,500. Okay. Maybe let's buy these warhammers back then. And these shields. Oh, he's still coming out ahead there. Pretty substantially. Knives. Maybe the jink sword as well. And maybe something else of value. All this stuff's pretty crap. It's really only the glass stuff that has any value to contribute. Okay, well, let's just click sell a max here. Okay. And hey, we have cash again. Training. Okay, let's stop at 55. Okay, he also agrees we're stopping there because he can't teach me anymore and sell this back to him. Okay. We end up with a good amount of cash left over after that, 3,000. We did sell our ebony blade though. And we have here medium armor level 51 and then off build heavy armor 54. So yeah, we are good for both. I'm very comfortable wearing both right now. Next step is to find a spell making. What time is it in game? 1 PM. he stacked a lot of the training into a couple of hours. Now we need enchanting, actually, enchanting. I keep saying spell making, I mean enchanting. Oh, I need a spell, I need a soul gem, don't I? So what soul gem do I need for a night eye? As self? Duration constant? If I click on this belt and I click night eye, can I set it to constant? can't. Do I need to choose a soul? Maybe 5 isn't enough. What about enchant capacity of 20? If I click Night Eye, target, self, duration, infinite? Well, if I do self, will it let me switch that? No, it won't. Okay, cast when used. Maybe it is there. Self, pivot there. No. Okay. I don't know how to use the enchanting menu. Maybe I need to fill this Grand Soul Gem first. What I'll do is I will find a soul to put in there. Can somebody please teach me soul steel? Soul feed? Soul steel? What's the spell? You're a necromancer. Tell me the spell. Dispel, cure. None of those. None of those either. Estradrill. Earwig. Fuddle. None of these either. Soul Bond? Is that what it's called? Second. None of these either.
This is unexpected, but well met.
Ajira?
Please go ahead.
I don't want to look it up. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. Just to fill some time. Over here near Hla'od, there is a cave. And that cave, I believe, is filled with gear I left on the ground. And it's good money. And so I will go there and sorry, just gonna ban someone. Ban. So what I'm gonna do there is just go there and collect a good amount of gear so I can resell it. Big piece of chicken. And if I recall correctly, to find this place, we just head up here, and then it's down on our left. Let's equip the mark spell. Oh, maybe I'll equip neither. This is illusion, and it's a fairly low level spell, so I actually have pretty decent odds to successfully cast it. But I do want to keep it pretty much on all the time for the sake of the stream and the sake of the YouTube. Because yeah, some dark places around here are just terrible. Terrible, Muriel. Cliff races. And there's Hla'od. And it's just going to be on the road here on the left. Cave. Where we have already successfully cleared out the smugglers who are involved, and they have left for us a very, very, very large amount of stuff that I couldn't move at the time, just due to carry capacity. Mostly silver. There's a level just from athletics. Very cool. Up to 159 HP. That's massive. Without extra armor as well. I'm feeling maybe more confident to go kill on a vampire. I would like my willpower up a bit higher. Vampires use drain life, so a little bit of capacity there to resist that would be ideal. Now, yep, this was it. Yeah, perfect, this was it. So, we're left a whole bunch of silver gear here. We'll just pick that up and we'll head back to the Balmora Fighters Guild. And I'm thinking now, maybe I should have put down a mark in Balmora, actually. It's pretty easy to get back. Yeah, there we go. And there's more silver. Some gold left over. More silver. There's a pearl. Okay. More silver. I'm over encumbered again. I can't get away from it. Oh, because I'm wearing Daedric gear now. I see. These long swords have pretty low weight ratio, all things considered. What else we got here? Another claymore. I think that was about it. Oh yeah, there's Nordic Trollbone is here as well. Okay, can I fit one more? Can I fit one more? I can. Okay. Let's get out of here. And the spell to get back is Severe Intervention. That's why I didn't need to mark it, because I can just cast this Severe Intervention. The low percentage, but I can try it multiple times. Having a piece of chicken. Caught on a weird hitbox. Alright. And with this we can make another little sail, and then we can head back up north again. Total sold, something like that. Yeah, beautiful.
Have you any news?
Do I want to learn more restoration? It is good. It is really good to have more restoration skills. And they do come with willpower skills as well. No, I'm collecting money so I can buy a weapon. I really, really want a long blade that I can use. That's a damage upgrade. So we can go to Aldrune, and then we can go to Nisus.
Where would you like to go?
And then we can go to Cool.
We make a special trip.
And then we can walk out of town. There you go. Too easy. We're just tracking our steps back again. And we can mark this, we can mark the camp once we're up there. It is a very, very fair way. Especially for our character, because it is like a whole day's trip to get over there. I suppose technically we could have shaved some time off going Mage's Guild teleport to Aldrune first. That might have been the smarter thing to do. This is water walking I want. One more. This time. That's 5, a 6th. Okay. Only 5 misses in a row. We're not yet the Flip Kings. There's a diseased mud crab. I'll leave them be. Here's where we came up last time. So we are like literally retracing the steps. And we're going to collect a whole bunch of gear. We're going to mark the spot, collect a whole bunch of gear left over, and then we're going to civvy out and sell it all in Nisus or wherever we need to go to sell it. Up this way. Hello, Skyrat. Yes. Okay, down you get, down you get. Now we have this Daedric ruin here as well, actually. And I think after there's also a little hole down there. I'm not sure what that's about. That could be a smuggler's den. It does seem to be packed with action. Lots of places with lots of bad people who we can take from without any concerns. Okay, beautiful. Another one up there, sure. Now there is at least one more vampire in this here cave. Unfortunately, I'm questioning if I have the capacity to fight them. Mark. Let's just make sure we can rest up until we succeed. Oh, can't rest enemies? Okay, come on, come on. Okay, thank you. Failed to cast. Failed to cast. Let's rest. Ooh. A skulk beetle. A diseased shulk. I probably shouldn't have clicked on that. Can we mark this time? Can we mark this time? Okay, there's the mark. Beautiful. All right, and we're gonna put adrenaline rush on our bar because we do know what's in here, and we do know it's cattle and vampires. Maybe the vampires have come upstairs. We're not taking it for granted that the vampires are dead because they can move. Like they're not. There are more abounding. With this heavy armor, I'm thinking my armor class has improved really substantially. I've got a couple of extra hit points. Maybe I should head down and try and take that other one on again. Common belt, amulet. Yeah. There's the hammers I left behind and the cuirass I left behind. Now there's one room here that's just full to the brim with gear. Is it over here? No, it's not. It's not over this way either. It's going to be this way. And it's down. And yep, so there's this way is the vampire that still is standing up. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. So here's silver claymore, silver dagger, silver dart, silver longsword, silver short sword, silver spear. Silver axe. Only some of this is going to be worth carrying even short distance. But it's this, yeah. Iron Spark Slayer. Nordic Claymore. Oh, you're even heavier, actually. Darts. You're pretty bad value. Silver arrows. Silver bolts. Let me pick up those arrows proper, actually. Ah, maybe I did do a pretty decent job of getting everything that was worth carrying, actually. Another hammer. What about you? Yeah, I mean, an overwhelming number of journeyman's hammers. Yeah, so many I can't even put them back in the chest. Maybe we'll put half of those on the ground. Let's fix my UI. There we go. Okay. Well, this wasn't as fruitful as I thought it might be, unless I go down there and kill that vampire. And I'm feeling a lot more confident. So maybe I will. Maybe I will. I've got potions. I've got... Let me use Night Eye. Failed cast. Failed cast. Failed cast. Failed cast, okay. One of these, okay, let's heal up my magicka at this stage. Is my illusion that bad? Okay, there we go, thank you. We have Adrenaline Rush, we have all of our spells, we have a Graveward Amulet as well to use. Purity of Body is a heal, 200 points. Some fire spells, we can summon a bunch, we can shield. Okay, we have a lot to work with. And we do have scrolls to escape immediately. Okay, she's here at the door. Okay, let's equip our amulet of silence. Ooh. We're going down fairly fast here. Let's use a potion. Standard restore health. Standard restore fatigue to keep our fatigue up. And let's equip a potion. Let's equip a scroll. A scroll of vitality. And let's equip a scroll of Warrior's Blessing, health, fatigue, and fortify attack. Okay, yeah, I'll use that for sure. What else we got? Summon skeleton. We can summon a skeleton. And let's use an amulet of Grave Ward as well. Okay, let's use a heal. Cheap restore health, cheap restore health, cheap restore health, and I guess purity of body, maybe the way to go. Yep, okay. And now we can put half heal on our bar. Right, let's see how far this gets us. We're kind of as kitted as we're going to be. I think we can take it down. Okay, she's going to cast. Can we silence? Don't use Civic Intervention, we're doing well. Amulet of Fast Silence, 88 charge. Okay, she's going. There's a cattle. And yeah, that hit was not bad. That hit was not bad at all. Okay, oh, we did it. Oh, boys. Phenomenal. Let's get that Night Eye back. We got cleared of our Night Eye, I think. Oh, what has she got? Ebony left bracer. Ebony right bracer. Ebony right pauldron. Ebony left pauldron. Ebony cuirass. Ebony greaves. Ebony boots. We're already wearing ebony boots, I think. And we're wearing Daedric greaves. And ebony mace. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. That is huge. Get gone. Yeah, let's see how much weight we can get down. We dealt her a lot of damage as well, actually, by the looks of it. in terms of gear damage. How much are we carrying? We're hundreds over. Okay, let's drop the crap I came here for. Let's drop the stuff that's fundamentally replaceable. We are still so far over. Oh my lord. Am I gonna have to use adrenaline rush to get out of here? Maybe. Maybe I can use civ intervention. I have it outside marked, so let's use civ intervention to get back to Nesis. I will carry this and we'll spell out of here. If I can hit it, you know, one of these days. Still a no. Okay. I had this last time as well. Is this place prevented? Enemies. That's not good. Let's use our scroll then. Scroll of civ intervention. Nice. And I'm over encumbered still, but I can comfortably put this stuff down here and not feel like a crazy person. Okay. Mate, the most expensive pile any of us have ever seen. Let me sell you this, please. And 700. Okay, take this, take all of these, take all these. I'll keep the stars because they are light and expensive. Take these. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you kindly. Alrighty. Excuse me. What are we down to? I've still got a fair bit. I really want to learn blunt weapon for this ebony mace. That's huge. What do these weigh? 2. How much does this weigh? That's crazy. And the boots. Am I wearing everything? Oh, the greaves, the Daedric greaves. We're still 100 over limit. It's these extra boots and greaves. Yeah, they're 70 right there, and the Drow Cuirass is another 30. Okay, well, we can adrenaline rush for it. Let's do that, maybe. Can I use a potion of strength and mats or something? I don't know. I don't think I really have anything like that. Okay, here we go. We got motion. We're moving, people. We're on the road. Now you are an arms barterer. 500 gold. That's not gonna happen. I can sell you this. And maybe I can sell you some of these hammers. Oh, the hammers are fine. Let's be real. The hammers aren't impactful here. Okay. Let's not run out before we speak to this fella. Travel Alderun. And travel Almora. And we're over encumbered again, so let's just wait up for our adrenaline rush. Still not back. We're back. Alright. And let's make it back to that same fella who we can buy training from. Who has a lot of cash on this person. In here. Alright. Wayne, old mate. Looking good. Ebony Greaves. Let's start with that, hey? Glass Staff. Dwarven. We can't even get close, man. We can't even get close. Let's start with the the shoes are still up there. Let's start with the Cuirass. Start with the Cuirass. How about that? And give us back the glass. How's that look? No, what about training? Do you have any training for you? You do have blunt weapon training. Okay. I do want to learn blunt weapon training. So let's, man, this guy's, in the space of a couple of days, we've made this guy one of the richest men in the world. Buying out heavy armor training, now blunt weapon training as well. So this blunt weapon training is going to increase our strength. Sorry for the flashing again. On top of everything else, but importantly, it's going to stack him up with juicy, juicy, juicy gold, which I can then sell his gear back with. So we are getting a lot of value out of these sales. Okay, so my gold stack is low. He has 4,700. Let's sell him this Cuirass. Something like this. Yep, beautiful. Let's get back to the training. Life isn't over. You can still get smarter or cleverer or more experienced or meaner, but your body and soul just aren't going to get any younger. What level are we now? We must be a pretty substantial level. Here we go. Strength continues to improve. And yeah, let's trade again. How much you still got? 5,000. Have these ebony boots, and I will have the glass staff and the oh, he's wearing them. He must be wearing them. Ebony Greaves. Well, actually, with my strength going up as it is, it's not as concerning. There's the short sword. Let's buy the short sword off of him. And or do I want to buy the glass staff? He's selling that for 5,600. What are you selling this for? Total cost. Oh, that's getting into cost territory. That's what happened there. Okay, total sold. Something like that. Yep. And let's sell this again and buy you. Sell a max. He'll take it. Beautiful. Training. Back to training. Strength continues to improve. Yeah, so this blunt weapon is going to be sweet for this mace. This is a huge damage upgrade. It's one-handed, so we can use it with our shield as well. This trainer has nothing to teach you. Hell, man, I'll take armor. I'll take armor. Let's just keep this going, because being able to dump on training is fine. It's good HP as well. Strength continues to improve. Let's trade. 450 is our current. And what do you got? You got 5k. We're done with that shard sword, hey. 7 to 26 damage. And the greaves. Maybe I'll just carry around the greaves or find a better seller. Or maybe I can buy the short sword back. Total sold. He's still... Maybe the shields? Maybe this? Celamax? Alright, we'll just keep rotating through this cache. Can our strength get higher? That's another level, that's more HP. I really do doubt our strength can get higher at this stage, right? Because we were already fairly close to 100. Maybe the mule mod lets it go a little higher. Alright. Or rather, let's keep the sword. Let's sell the heavy stuff. And sell you. Alright. that was a very, very, very worthwhile endeavor. And now we have this ebony mace as well. Incredible. We are so stacked. And we even still have this ebony short sword if we do want to get trained in it as well. 15 to 25, speed of 2, 7 to 26, speed of 1.5. So the ebony short sword is actually even, again, a better weapon. May very well be worth ticking up. And currently we have a strength of 98 and an endurance of 97. Incredible. All right. Let's recall. Because there's more. There's more down there. Not enough magicka. Sorry, I wasn't looking. There we go. Beautiful. Oh. Now, I did see today there's like a new animation mod pack. So I may very well have a go with that very soon. Oh. Alright, let's go. Now, we know that there's more down here, there's more. Let me have a bite of the rice just before we go in. Some cattle. Your cattle? Yeah. Your huge. So because this is a sufficiently damaging weapon, we just dropped him. That's nuts. That's nuts. A wooden staff of shaming. Some vampire dust. We'll take some more dust. And what do you got around here, buddy? Is anything over here? No, no. But he does have a whole shelf full of stuff. When we go on to bone mold helm, steel boots, some potions, a lute, an ornate pitcher, some pants, a locked chest. Let's have a squiz. What do you got for us in here? A diamond. A feather belt. You can keep that. An expensive shirt. What shirt are we wearing? We're wearing a common shirt. Let's put on an expensive shirt. And we're wearing common pants. We'll take an extravagant robe for enchanting. Oh, I can wear an extravagant shirt, actually. And leave an expensive shirt here. Common pants. I do like those gloves. An exquisite skirt. Okay, I'll put my pants back on. And over here we have a drow staff. And we have the peacemaker. Paralyze on strike. That is a menacing thing to have around. An iron dagger. A glass dagger. We'll take a glass dagger. And a longbow. And nothing else? Yeah, a bit of steam in the background. Alright. Well, there is more to find down here as well. Because we can also head out this way. Igna. Igna, can you get hit, please? I just want to heal up there. Gained an additional level. Please don't be hitting me with all these spells of drain life. Silenced. Okay, now you're going down. Now you're silenced, now you're going down. Jesus, she's screaming. loud. Vampire dust? Sure. And my heal. Have we got more around? There may very well be more. Cool. So this is where we came in, just here. And this going down, let me night eye again. I really need a permanent night eye effect. All of glass. Look at that. Cool. So that is fire damage on the glass longsword. If we'd killed this one first, we would be set for the rest. We wouldn't need to train at all. Can you please stop? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to have to silence her again. Use the Amulet of Fast Silence. At least this way we can go. Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? Okay. Her sword is really decently strong, actually. She's got very high armor as well. Do I need to adrenaline rush? I might need to. Oh, am I dead after all this? Scroll of Arms Heavy Intervention. If she knocks me down again, I die. So I'm just going to use Scroll of Arms Heavy Intervention. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Let's rest up. Let's take the day to rest up. Take our blessings of willpower and endurance, and let's recall out of here. Do I have an amulet of recall or something? I suppose I'll just cast it. One of these is going to work. One of these is going to work. Okay, that's a different spell. Recall. There we go. Something must have happened on that other screen. Let's equip Adrenaline Rush. And hopefully the agility of Adrenaline Rush will keep us up in this circumstance. There she is. Let's silence. We failed to silence. And let's strong resist magicka. Okay, I'm almost guaranteed to cast that. Let's equip our heal as well, half heal. Oh god, she's so annoying. Okay, we're making good progress here. Avoiding these untouched lifesteals. And getting in the big hits. Yes. Oh, Volrina Quira. Glass Poison Blade. She's got a key as well there. I mean, yeah, for now we can just stack up the lot. How much damage is this bloody sword? 1 to 33 compared to my 1 to 20. Oh, after spending all that time leveling long blade, leveling blunt weapon, this glass poison blade is the upgrade I was waiting for the entire time. Can't believe it. Currently carrying 460 out of 490. Thankfully with my 98 strength, that is a legitimate amount of carry weight. I might be looking for a for some feather enchantment though down the line to give me a little bit of excess. Who else we got there? We've got some more cattle. Sorry, let me use the night eye. So this key should work on this keg. Blood of the Quira Masters. Okay, raw glass. I have no idea what that is, but I'm presuming it might be some kind of quest item. What we found at the bottom of a vampire's den, filled to the brim with incredibly strong people with full gear sets. They had Master's Blood. Yo. Oh, thank you for the raid, the Umbra Cleric. That's a topical name. We heard the rumour of an Umbra around these parts. Well, near Suran, I suppose, more specifically. How you doing? How's your stream? Hope you had a lovely time with lovely people. Today we are playing a couple of restrictions on Morrowind. I played through this game a couple of times. I'm not. Yeah, rumour. Well, this is it. So, I've got quite a few restrictions on this character. He's only doing things in the game that he learns in the game. So I'm imposing no player knowledge at this stage. It's a hardcore character, so he's made it this far without dying. Currently level 20. After a lot of training, not very much time on the map, to be honest, compared to the amount of training he's done. And he is a unique character built class called an envoy, who specializes in cross-country adventuring to go from place to place on behest of the Empire, and chat with people about making some good trade negotiations and governance and empire and vassalization and that kind of stuff. So maybe somewhere in his past he was on Elsewhere, or, you know, Valenwood, or the High Rock or something like that. He's made his way to Vardenfell. He has no idea. He's never been here before. And he's learning as he goes, just like everyone else. So unlike a lot of Morrowind runs, you know, like I'm not letting myself go to pick up the Daedric Spear or get the ring, or find the back room where somebody will give me a Daedric katana for free or whatever. Really just going step by step with character rumors. So I'm talking to a lot of people, asking a lot about rumors, asking a lot about little bits of advice here and there. And the game gives you a surprising amount. So here in Say the Nean, actually, somebody gave me a little tip that a fool had lost the mentor's ring in an ancestral shrine up the Bitter Coast, and that sent us adventuring, and we did end up finding it. And we also heard the rumor about a smuggler's cove here in Nessus, and we went and found it and made a whole bunch of cash. I ended up spending a lot on training, on restoration, because it's a hardcore character, and I've lost a couple of hardcore characters as they go. It's always a bit of defeat. This one's the one that's lasted the longest. So this is stream number 3 with this fella. I'm gonna say no, it's stream number 4 with this fella. And yeah, in terms of other skills, we did just find this over here. So we're up to the point in the quest line where Caius asked us to go to the Urshulaku camp. coming up out of Cool, traveling with our water walking across here because it's convenient. It's a little foyada. We head south up the foyada, and then we see this Dwemer ruins. And last time we got in there and we were able to kill some vampires and find a good amount of ebony gear, ebony and Daedric greaves, as well as an ebony short sword. And so today, what we've done gone around, done a fair bit of shopping with everyone that we know who we can shop with. Perma-death, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, it's just a matter of keeping it fun, you know, purism, lack of metagaming, maybe different ways to look at it. Look, I've done the character max. I've done, you know, the lowest level. I've done, you know, the lowest gear. I've done the speed runs. Sometimes just really getting stuck into the game and reading all the text and chatting with everyone's the way to go. But yeah, at the moment, I really want a belt of constant night eye effect, something like that. Maybe a belt, maybe something else. At least for the screen cap, because you know YouTube and low compression in dark places is a bit of a nightmare. And what else? We also recently just got a whole lot of training in heavy armor to actually wear this incredible gear that we were able to find along the way. I'm calling finding some Daedric gear a good enough in-lore reason to go and learn how to use it. It's an incredible find. Ebony as well. It's an incredible find, and there are very, very few kind of people around the map who'll be wearing it. And yeah, for our run-of-the-mill government man to come across something important and dangerous like that, he'll wear it. Thankfully, I do have half heal. Now, Adrenaline Rush is on cooldown at the moment, but we've taken out these guys a couple of times, and we have a very, very high long blade skill, so I'm confident. And, oh, there's a hit. Thankfully, we're not at risk of dying to getting knocked down right now. Not from those fellas. From the Ogrims, or the Ogrims? All exactly what they're called. If I can get agility up above 41, that'll be pretty incredible. A viewer left your stream because you refused to fortify intelligence potion loop with the ash lambs and the bloat for the ingredients. Oh my lord. Well, hey man, if they want to watch paint dry, they can do it themselves, you know. Hell, Bunnings will sell you whatever color you want. You can paint paint one wall one color, one wall the other, and you can dual screen. Oh, incredible. Well, hey, like, yeah, the enchantment stuff and the fortify intelligence loop. Yeah, look, obviously it's absurd. I mean, the game's very breakable. I think we all know it. You know, at the same time, it's like, well, you know, if you want to use console commands, just go console commands. No one's stopping you from having fun that way. Played a lot of Slay the Spire, you know, sometimes it's good not to go infinite every single time, you know, like, you can totally impose yourself. I do have this incredible, see something like this, right? I found this Amulet of Fast Silence in the Fighters Guild early quest where you kill 4 Telvanni agents. I found this Amulet of Fast Silence along with this Dragon Scale Tower Shield. Under no circumstance were you going to ever use Fast Silence in the regular run. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said you're not doing exploits. But like the ability to silence at range is overpowered in every single balanced game. Right, so to give a lot of this gear any merit in Morrowind, you need to be a little bit underpowered. We're gonna put down. What can I put down here? Let's use some of these hammers. I can totally use some of these hammers, and that's gonna get me back under limit. And then we're gonna go, I think, because I am full up again. I broke my UI again. 482 out of 490. I might be able to pick up some gems and some little bits and bobs like that. I have a mark already here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head out with an Armed Civvy Intervention, and we're going to go back to Balmora. I'm thinking now it's time to pick up some levels in Mysticism, because I'm using these skills a lot more, and it's pretty tedious trying to recast this. Yeah, okay. Well, it did actually work in the end. You... Amshma. What do you reckon, buddy? To a dwarven halberd and a drow staff. Looks good, eh? Looks pretty good. Okay, okay, I'll give you a deal. 660. Yeah, I thought you might. And, yeah, no one around here really has any cash of note, unfortunately. We will take the bus to Ald'ruhn and then take the mage's teleport to Balmora so we can go trade with our people. That's a bit of an RP element. I think our character would prefer to teleport as opposed to taking the bus because, you know, I get to skip his time on the bus. Dazza, old mate Dazza, does not. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Oh, well, if you ever wanna, yeah, if you ever wanna keep the spark alive with Morrowind, I definitely recommend like a role play or a hardcore. Hardcore just it ups the ante so much, or like a diegetic knowledge build. Definitely go for it, man. Have a great evening, and thanks for dropping by. Off to Balmora, and now we have a lot of people here who we can do some good trading with. I do still really want Soul Snatch, Soul Steal, whatever it's called, if I can, because I would like to fill that Grand Soul Gem, so I can maybe use it to enchant a Night Eye belt. These guys don't have it. Soul Steal, is that what it's called? I don't even know what it's called. Well, let's ask around. Now, she has good mysticism training, so we'll come back to her in a little bit. For now, though, let's just check if Gelberdir sells the spell. Training, enchanting. Maybe I can buy a good soul gem of her. It's only 3,300, actually. Look, that's pretty good, and I can sell her back this gear, actually. So I can trade... Queerest 28,000 glass. Well, actually, this gear is so expensive. Something like that, maybe. Ebony short sword. Yeah, maybe this extravagant robe. What am I wearing? I'm wearing an extravagant robe. Yeah, we can sell the robe then. What do you reckon? Beautiful. Now let's try enchanting with that. So we've got this winged twilight. And I've got this extravagant shirt, and I click Night Eye. Will that let me? No, it won't. Okay. What about this extravagant robe? Because the shirt has 30 enchant capacity. The robe has 20. Okay, the shirt's better for that actually. 5, 1, 2... 4, 40. Okay, this enchant capacity of 7. Okay, here's what we can do. We can filter to weapons, filter to consumables, filter to ingredients, filter to tools, and filled soul gems, filter to other items. Okay. Type of cast for the enchantment. Okay, maybe let me put it back in the slot, and then we'll try clicking this. Night Eye. Okay, let's just click Night Eye. Cast on use. It's still on use, yeah. Touch, self, duration. Maybe if I do something like this. And will it let me switch it? It won't. Okay. What do I want to do then? Maybe let's see if I can enchant a piece of this armor with shield. Touch self, target, touch self. And no, I still can't rotate through that. Or maybe if I delete this. No, I still can't. Okay. I'm not seeing where I can enchant for constant effects. Yeah, Yeah. Okay. But maybe a ring or an amulet, actually. Maybe that's the play. Maybe I should go to the clothier and buy a ring or an amulet. Let me put my stuff back on. Took our shirt and our shield off for that Gelbadier. Careful. Yeah, how much cash does she have left? 1500. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to go to somebody and train through with all this. I got 3000 gold here. I would like to take the rest of her gold. Maybe I can sell the boots and take back the dagger and take her up to max. And that way we'll just keep all this gold in the economy. Well, in my economy. Okay, how about that? Sell a max? Sure. Because I figure if I can be carrying as much gold as I need to, then I can have as much capacity as possible to filter through the rest. I don't want armor levels, I want restoration and mysticism levels. Or something to level up agility actually would be huge. Agility increases both your chance to block and your chance to evade and your chance to hit. So it does it all. Alteration, mysticism, and what do you sell? Just these. Okay. Well, I can do some training with you in mysticism. We do want that.
Welcome, friend.
Let's just get our mysticism up to a respectable level. Couple more. Maybe when we get a pip of willpower. Takes a fair while to get any attributes out of these low levels. 30. There we go. Alright. We'll take that. And now we barter with her. She doesn't have any more gold. Where'd she put all my money? Maybe if I... Oh. Messing with me, man. What is this? Okay. Alright. Yeah, thank you. Not over that sound yet. Yeah, but that made our capacity to cast spells so much better. Look at that, mark is almost guaranteed now. Neither I think maybe some illusion points would still go a fair way towards our level of comfort. Yeah, let's go next door and see if we can sell some of this glass. Hey buddy, we're back. We're back with more. 2000. Still doesn't have much, we're still gonna have to siphon through a lot. Or roll through a lot, rather. Iron spear. Okay. Glass stuff. Maybe these warhammers. Something like that. Okay. And training is still just armor. Okay. I'll take the armor because we can still get 2 points of strength here. And then we can just trade some more. Okay, there's our strength. So our strength is maxed. But we can sell him these and sell, I guess maybe one of these pauldrons. What's that? What's that look like? He's capped, yeah. Sell these. Something like that. Alright. We end up with this glass staff again. I can't believe the orc wouldn't sell us back the training we paid in the terms of goods. Maybe we'll set up here. Maybe some people will have some cash up here. Now, I genuinely don't remember if there are places where you can get good amounts of cash. I think there is like some beast traders, but I haven't heard about them at all. Clara, what do you got? You've got 3,000. Beautiful. Okay, let's sell our dust, our glass, our diamonds, fire resistance, shadow. Ooh, no. Let's not sell the blood. I don't know what that's for, but it's light and it is interesting. So I shall keep it. Now this lady's a bit of a mercantile master. We can get a little bit by her. Now, and the clothier here, let's see if we can buy an extravagant ring or something to enchant. An exquisite ring, an exquisite amulet. Yeah, let's buy one of each. And we'll have a go of enchanting them. Can I please sell to you? Nothing. I'm fine with it all. I could use some nicer pants, actually. In terms of pantaloons. These ones are just so cheesy. Okay, we'll take them. 500. How about it? $4.99. And I reckon. Oh yeah, maybe let's try and enchant this amulet. Let's talk to Gelbadier and see if she can put a constant effect on an exquisite amulet or an exquisite ring. That might be what it's about, because I've only tried extravagant stuff so far, to be honest. Here we are. Mage Guild. We have a good amount of cash. 4.3. Gelbadier.
How are you? Can
Yes,
I
I'm
help
very
you?
well. How are you? Item. Exquisite amulet. Night Eye. Self? No. Maybe a grand soul gem isn't enough. I swear you can make self target touch self. Is it maybe the ring? Let's just check the ring as well while we're here. No. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Well, let's buy a grand soul gem for next time as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one then. Soul capacity 300 out of 600. There you go. That'll be it. So let's she doesn't have much gold to work with. I can sell her a little bit more. But that's fine. Let's just get out of here. Now I'm looking for soul trap somewhere in the world. Would be great. Let's wear our ring of resistance, and let's wear our mentor's ring as well. The rest of this looks good. Yeah, beautiful. I think I might actually just leave the rest of this behind so I can get back to venturing. I've got as an upstanding member of the Fighters Guild, I do believe I have access to some footlockers. No, there's someone else who's using them. What about this one? No. What about this one? No, not there either. Where am I meant to put my stuff, man? What about a player house?
You've won me over.
It would be about time I can buy my own place. Wayne, old buddy, old pal. Yeah, man, you're tapped out for the day. Let's what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to talk with Hashfat. Oh, Caius, of course. I can put shit at Caius's place. He won't even fucking know this, man. He's gonna be so stoned. So long as I just hide it from his view, he won't let anyone else touch it either. How are you, Machini? Now, Caius is going to be a little bit miffed, I think, to see me coming back with a whole bunch of cash and a whole bunch of gear after he set us out to talk with the Ashalaku clan. That's yours, mate. yeah, stuff lives on the ground here. I'm just gonna put my stuff on the ground. So something like that, something like that, something like that. Take care of it for me. Okay, 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 thanks. Bye. And I'm just going to drop into the temple and see if somebody at the temple has Soul Trap. That's the only last thing I'm going to do. And then we're going to cast Recall and get back to the venture. Well, we got equipped Mark. Don't accidentally cast Mark. I'd much prefer to accidentally cast Recall than Mark. Yeah. My Chinese has gone a bit cold, but it's absorbed all the sauce, so it's quite good. Now you. No.
Yes,
And you. No. Now I think there's 2 casters down here, which are quite talented. Maybe you. Spells. Here we go. Tristana's Spell Trap. I'm not interested in Spell Trap, I'm interested in Soul Trap. Absorb ranged absorb fatigue. That is dastardly. And what about you, buddy? Shock Guard. Shield of Armature. Divine Aid. I wonder if I'm capable of taking on the Umbra. I would say I am, considering we're killing vampire lords. That said, there's the Umbra post-game kind of character. How strong is the Umbra? I don't know. I've never gone to fight the Umbra. Just heard they're out there. Just heard they're out there. Let's cast our recall and get to it. Okay. You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay, one more. Okay. Can't sleep in the bed. There is a bed over here. Until healed, please. Okay. Finally. Whoa. That little rat exploded. Now it looks like there's another Dwemer ruins over there, actually. It's nice they're so tightly packed together. No soul trap just yet. We are going to the Daedric ruins. Winged Twilight won't be enough, but Dremora may very well be. Maybe we'll find an item with soul trap on it. But yeah, we'll just deal with it later, I think is the real answer. Got someone's attention, a scamp. And, ooh. What are you? A hunger? I think they're called, yeah, hunger. Resisting magic. Let's equip the heal. Daedra skin, Daedra heart. Good to have. What about you, buddy? Just some scamp skin? Yeah. We can live without some scamp skin. A Nyx Hound. Oh, a Winged Twilight. Speaking of. Oh, she took me down in one. I really need some more agi, hey. Hopefully I can get some block levels out of this. I think that's my next skill investment, block levels. One more. Oh. Came to finish off the job. Can we loot her? We can. Yep, and void salts. It's huge. And you're the hound. You're the hound. Okay, we'll just okay, beautiful. Ooh, they all kind of came out of the woodwork there to fight on. Okay, excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, fella. They all kind of came out of the woodwork then. We do have a flame Antronoct as well. Any more? No, no more after that. I think this should be it. We do have resist fire magic, and we do have, you know, 50-ish willpower. 55? 52. Beautiful. Alrighty, I think it's time to go in. Let's catch our breath. And let's make sure that Adrenaline Rush is off cooldown and equipped. It is. Beautiful. Now, we're playing it very, very, very safe where we can. A lot of these guys can kill you out of nowhere if they have like a Daedric Parallax or something. Because if they do like knock you down, they get significantly more chance to hit. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Okay, steel. Oh, he's got steel. Okay. Maybe I'm just being overly cautious. That's totally fine, though. Let's equip Amulet of Fast Silence. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? They're running over here? Running over here? Yes, they are. I can hear... Oh! Get fucked, buddy. There you go. Fast Silence. What an absurd thing to do to someone. Extravagant Robe. A Ring of Sanguine Silver Wisdom. Fortify Illusion 5 points. There you go. That's the kind of stuff I'm after. And they have a common soul gem with a flame Antronoct. Who are you? No one. If I pick this up... Dremora? No Dremora? Okay. I got excited for a moment there. I thought that we might have a Dremora to face down. Do they have a chest? They do. Oh no, that's a rock. Okay, well. It looks like the ring is the reward there, the illusion ring. It is a very, very nice little thing, a constant effect for skill points. That will sell well. I think at yeah, 1500. Oh, Daedroth. There is a Dremora here, and now our Adrenaline Rush is off cooldown. Let's get a heal off. Let's create some distance. These are spellcasters, so we definitely want to silence if we can. We did get a block off there as well, which was great to see. Ooh, buddy. Is that a Daedric short sword? Daedric Tanto. Incredible. Man, better lucky than good, hey? 103 strength. I believe that is the mule mod. The mule mod changes a little bit of leveling if everyone's ever played it. It changes the way leveling works so as to make a much smoother experience, and also to remove that sticking point where, oh, there's another one. Let's heal, create some distance. Can I get off a silence? Yes, we can. We got them down in 2 hits. Incredible. Ebony Broadsword. This is insane, man. This is insane. 1 to 33. Chop 4 to 26. They're just coming out of the woodwork. Where's next? You got one more? You got one more? And here I thought, I was disappointed there wasn't a Dremora, but they're all out here. They're all doing laps. Tell you what, let's head on to the Ursulaku camp. I do definitely want to get there eventually, and it looks like it should just be here over this hill according to the maps. Hearing some noise around. It is. After all these years. It is 27 Hearthfire. I think we left for this trip at least a week ago. And we have made our way back and forth many, many, many times. It has been tricky. Let's announce ourselves.
Go away.
Then talk, Outlander. You want to speak to Sulmatul? You want to speak to Nabani Mesa? Have they sent for you? No. If you've not, okay. Sure. Well, we want to think about a thoughtful gift. Even these small things are a puzzle. Bring me some trauma roots for my lather. I am a hunter. It's beneath my dignity to scribble about in the dirt. Okay. Well, we'll maybe do that next time. Guys, I am going to call that an evening. Have had an incredible little run today and ended up in the place where we finally need to. Thankfully, no quest progress. Bunch of walking around, bunch of merching, bunch of training. Not very eventful as they go, but thankfully a little bit of action today. And I started this stream with a bunch of gear to try and sell and move on. And then did that 2 more times, and I have it yet again. I suppose I'm caught deep in the actual loot loop of Morrowind at this stage, which is really unfortunate because it's probably the most tedious part of the game, but also is kind of where you end up getting the most rewarded. So from here, we will progress the main quest some more. I will be looking for some capacity to, again, head into enchanting. It's not really shown itself, and I don't really know where to go except to ask around to different mages guilds. So maybe that's something for that time. Tour all the mages guilds until I can find a soul trap. It should be a silly little thing. I do know where there is soul trap if I want it, and my character now level 22 is maybe starting to feel up to the task, and that is to go and find Umbra. We do have a rumor that we know where Umbra is, and we do know that he is a swordsman. So our character being a master swordsman with an 87 long blade, maybe if he gets to 90, we can say, well, he's a master of the sword and he's motivated to go take on another swordsman. Maybe I can kind of impose a little bit of a mastery motivation on him to go find Umbra, and that would be a way to get soul trap. But yeah, I'm gonna pop off. Going to catch the Pandora stream, which is starting presumably in about 10 minutes. So anyone in that stream, we'll see you over there. Ciao. Have a great evening. Bye.